Do you want to see slides or an application, live application? Yes, you will. You can read the presentation yourself. Let's speed this up. We have a site called platser.se, means places. And what we've done is an application for common people to bring out their stories about places. We're centered around places. Maybe we should have centered around the stories more like they did in Norway in a similar project. But on the other hand, a story most likely have one or several places connected to it. They happen somewhere and so on. So you can see that we have pinpoints for all the stories, and the plus, of course, means that there's a lot of stories inside there. Let's look at one of these stories. There are 900 places with connected stories made by 1,003 members. So many members haven't started creating places yet. Anyway, let's look at one here. It's only in Swedish, of course. Sorry. Here, the user has pinpointed where this occasion, where this story is happening, and putting in a few stories and a few pictures about this place from 1945, 1942, and some other stuff. 5 pictures from different times. You can add videos, archive objects from Kringla. That means that you can connect this story to items on the semantic web, the museum objects or ancient monuments or what you want. So these places will be on the semantic web as well. And you can add comments and so on. You see that we've been a bit inspired. We put a lot of effort on the user interface. And we found out, we had an invention here. You can like the place. You just click on like and people can see that you like the place. No one else uses that, I think. Anyway, that's our idea. And you can create groups with users. Here are users that like execution places. There's a lot of those morbid groups here, really. Blues festivals, Carl von Linné, and so on. So you invite other members to a group and you join efforts to create places and stories. That's the general idea, very short. And I thought I'd let you ask me if you have any questions about this already. Do you get the general idea?
How do you make sure that the things you do end up in people's sort of information stream? For instance, if you log in with your Facebook account, does that make all the things that you do already linked to your Facebook profile, for instance?
Yes. We have we use Facebook, Dig, and Twitter, and so on.
Yeah, is that to broadcast what you did, or also
yes.
to? Okay.
For now.
Yeah.
It's only that. Yes. And there's a lot else to say about this. You can connect it to, as I said, to objects on the semantic web. If you want to know more about what we did in Sweden, because we got quite far on the semantic web and persistent identifiers and so on. So you can look at the links that I have in my presentation. For example, ksamsoc.se, and read more about this Actually, it's almost an anniversary. We have 3.99 million objects on the web. A week more and we will have 4 million objects. But anyway, we've come to the point where we don't celebrate the number of objects, we celebrate when they're better quality than they often are. Yes, these places and stories, you can actually decide if you're the only one editing the story, or if you're a group, you have a group that can edit it, or if everybody on the site who is logged in can edit it. So you decide that yourself, how open it is. And we encourage people to open it up for everybody, but some people want to keep it with themselves or within the group.
Sorry, I did not really understand how the stories and the objects are connected.
Yeah, I'm not going to show exactly how we do it, but you can go from Platzer to our other application.
Will that automatically detect it, or
No.
do people add them?
Well, what you can do is you can search for objects within the area, say 1 kilometer around you, and you see that, oh, there's an ancient monument or an old building. Is there any relation? Then you can add a relation.
Relation to?
A relation between your place and that ancient monument. But maybe not just because they're on the same spot, if they are not very close, but hopefully there is some connection between them. Oh, no, keep on.
Yeah, actually I don't get it.
No.
I just don't understand what's happening.
Could you maybe show that from the user's point of view, how you place, what's the process where they add the objects?
No, I can't do that today, sorry. Takes
But
too much.
the objects are added by users.
Yes, well, you add your place by the user add the place, the story. And if you, for instance, have an ancient monument next to your story, or you want to connect it, you search in this other application, which is Europeana-like. You search for an object here. And you select that object and you connect it to your own place that you have created, and you state why they are connected.
Okay.
This is a bit heavy process just now to connect these two objects, so I won't show it, but we're working on making it easier. So you create your own cultural heritage, and if you wish and if there is a reason for it, you connect it to the existing cultural heritage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
that was quick.